Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Give me a second, guys. Alrighty. So guys, you might listen to me and say, "Oh, why does he sound like this?" Let's just lower the music down a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. You guys tell me, how is it? Is it good? Now let's do a good old transition. What's up, guys? What is up, people? Oh my god, we are blue for whatever reason. Let me fix this. Wow. Also, why is the camera like this? There we go. Nice to see you guys. What's up, Burb? What's up, Joshua? Thank you for stopping by, man. Okay, white balance. Let's go like this. And yes, now we're good. Alright, we have some life to us. I'm so tempted to play Mystic. What's up, Lumpid? How you doing, man? I'm so glad that you're tempted to play Mystic yourself. If you need any help whatsoever, buddy, you're in the right place. What is up, Ehaz? Thank you for stopping by, man. Welcome. I love that Ring Goku, man. I love that fucking Ring Goku, dude. Solus, what's up, dude? Hello, buddy. How are you? Welcome, everybody. As you can see, we have the girl over here. Guys, there is some sort of a stream delay. And I'm not really sure what causes it. I don't have set anything for stream delay, so we might have a little bit of a slightly, you know, a little bit of a delay between the communication that we're gonna have tonight. But, you know, things will get better. I've missed watching the stream. I missed you watching the stream too. But let me tell you something, Burb. I haven't streamed in a long while. Far too long while. I mean, like, far too long. We're gonna catch up today. I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot to start recording, actually. Hold on, let's do that. Well, we forgot to start recording. Anyways. So, a lot has happened to me, guys, over the past few months or so. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna, you know, catch up today. We're gonna catch up today. I'm currently playing Zerker. How good is PvE Mystic? Well, we're about to get buffed this Wednesday. So, we're gonna have it very good. Guys, please do me a favor. A big, big favor. And, click that like button on the below thing. It's gonna help with the stream getting pushed up to more people, including our own subscribers, and not just that, it's gonna be easier to find after it's finished. What's up, Boja? Nice to see you, dude. What's up, man? Welcome. Hope your sickness goes away soon. Yeah, I was a wreck. I was a wreck. But yeah, guys, love you. Thank you so much for being here. We have so many people just waiting for the stream to start. We had like 10 people literally just waiting for it to start, and I can't thank you guys enough. I really do appreciate that a lot. We're gonna go into gameplay a bit. First, I really just want to talk to you guys. I really just want to talk to you guys. That's what I want to do. So first, tell me, how is the stream looking right now? Can you guys tell me real quick? Like, is the music too loud? Is the stream looking good? Just tell me all these things, because I can be obsessively compulsive when it comes to my stream quality. Oh my god, there we go. Ehaz coming in with a supporter. Welcome, buddy. Thank you for your continuous support throughout all this time. By far, hottest Mystic I saw in my life. Well, I mean, is he lying? Is he lying, though? I mean, is he lying? Oh, are you talking about her? Oh. Well, guys, it's been a crazy 2 months for the channel. It's been so good, because our channel grew more than it ever has over the past month and a half too. We reached the highest view count we've ever had, the highest income I've ever had as a content creator, and not just that, it's... I may or may not, I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag for you guys, but I don't want to jinx it too much. I don't want to jinx it too much. So I'm gonna say it like very, very softly. I may or may not be in talks with Pearl Abyss to become a partner. I can neither confirm nor deny this, alright? So we'll see, the future will tell. Everything seems fine, thank you so much, Solus, appreciate that. And it's been so good to see just the channel in general grow. It's been so good to see people come around and give the feedback to me and tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right about things. It's helped me grow as a person, really. And whoa, that's a little bit too loud. That's a little bit too loud. Let me just fix that for myself. All right, I think that's better. And we'll see. I don't want to share too much information, even though I really want to share all the information with you. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you guys. We have something like a 20-30 second delay. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's YouTube, something, whatever. But just to answer a couple of questions here. So, once more, Ehas, thank you so much for becoming a supporter, man. Thank you, and hope you get to stick by, man. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you were surprised when you saw how cheap it was. The idea here is to have as many people as possible for as little money as possible. This is the very least that I could put. If I could put a cent, I would still put a cent. But still, thank you so much once more. And so Mystic got buffed. Awakening Mystic got buffed. Not onto the live servers. We expected this to happen this Wednesday, but it didn't. It's gonna happen next Wednesday if nothing goes wrong. Usually, there's barely ever been a delay. But overall, Awakening Mystic got anywhere from 13% to a whopping 50%. 50% increase in terms of damage. And guys, the stream is not looking good at all. What's going on? Give me a second to see. Give me a second to see. Yeah, it should be looking good. Hold on a minute. Let's try to move a little bit the camera. Maybe it's something with the game or something. I really have no idea. Let's have a look a little bit. And just paste this over here. Whoops. Just do it like that. Oh my god, Burb. Holy smokes. Well, Burb, you get free coaching now. Wow. Whoa, Burb. That's a lot of cash. That's a lot of cash. Thank you. Thank you so much, Burb. Love your content, brother. I love you too, Ehas. Thank you so much. Nah, stream looks fine. Sorry, I'm just silly. Do you think Suck Mystic also needs buff in PvE? Yes and no. You'll be back from now on. Love you, Burb. Thank you so much for committing this. This is a lot of money. So if you because here's the thing, Burb. I'm not sure if you saw in the level 3 subscription, you get free coaching for Mystic. If you ever want to use that, you know, we can hop over at the Discord. Even though, let's be honest, I kind of would have thought you even without that, but still. You got outshined. Sorry, Ehas. Sorry, but you're still very well appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate this so much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Oh my god. I really wish I could just remove this delay, but I can't, sadly. Alright, so, guys. We are pretty much at the best place we've ever been in terms of content. The Patreon stuff, working out, the YouTube membership stuff, obviously. Burp just, and he has, I mean, MVP of the stream so far. I want you guys to tell me, what do you think of Land of the Morning Light? Tell me. Do we like it? Do we fancy it? Nah? Is it good? Do you guys enjoy it? Was the story too much? Because, let me tell you my experience with it. And, meanwhile, maybe we should just go and check the storages, because I've been having these crystals onto the grind, man. I've been having nothing. I've been having absolutely nada drop from these places. No crystals whatsoever. Solus says looks amazing. Sure does look amazing, but do you know something, Solus? If you are to... This is for Land of the Morning Light. If you are to go inside Land of the Morning Light and actually follow up the quest chain story-wise, it's gonna take you about 30 hours to complete. If you are to pay attention to the story, wait for all of the dialogue to come through, literally listen to the entire thing. It took me 7 hours of... With a little bit of breaks, granted, it took me 7 hours. 7 hours to finish 3 storylines. By the time I finished the 3rd one, I was like, dude, I have a gauntlet to make. I really have to go. And it felt like I really wanted to know the story, but at the same time I was so split to... I have a Dawn's gloves to click, and I had to make a decision. And that decision was, which is more important for me? To say to Pearl Abyss, hey guys, I really love the story that you're telling here. Or, I have a TED to make. And I had all the mats ready for it. What do you do? It's like you're pulling yourself apart. To be honest, I checked it out and I know I want a specific title. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Especially the can't skip the cutscenes? Some cutscenes really couldn't be skipped, yes. Land of Morning Light story, good. Quests are repeated quite a lot. Bosses are awesome. Yes, bosses are... But there's one thing, Arundari, when you say this. Bosses in Land of the Morning Light, I really believe that you should be able to play all of them all the time, and I don't like the fact that you are locked away and you can only revisit the ones that you have completed. I really don't like this. I think it kills the purpose, because let me show you just so you understand. This is my Black Shrine. Bear in mind, I skipped 2 resets because I was in Sweden on vacation. And I could reach only Calamity 2 on this. I didn't even know about the auras. I was doing this with just 1 orb inside. And in general, I could clear just Bamboo Legion, Songakshi, and Bari. I haven't touched anything else. I couldn't, and now until Sunday, which is in 2 days of course, I won't be able to experience any of these afterwards. And I think this is such a missed opportunity. Because in general, everybody from PA, this is my opinion, alright? Maybe you guys won't share this opinion with me. Everybody from PA really need to fix this, because I really wholeheartedly believe that you should be able to do all of these bosses, at least on Calamity 1, so you get to experience the fights the proper way, because the ones that you get from the quests, they're like they're not even tutorials, you know? Wait, sorry, I think I saw, Dion, sorry Dion, I totally ignored you for a second. It wasn't on purpose. Mega Awakening looks beautiful. She might be the first to take me away from my main lawn. Dion, I'm glad you say this. We'll talk about Awakening Awakening Mego in a bit, because I want to watch this one with you guys, because it's, oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Agree with you, we should have bosses all the time. The rewards only our top 5 clears. Yeah, I agree with you. Arundari, perfect feedback. This is like exactly it. Because if you look at the game, if you look at this year, you know, being locked is just counterintuitive. It's like, once you're done with this, nobody goes to Land of the Morning Light. You know? It's like, yeah. The style region is amazing, but to be honest, you only be there once a week for maybe 2 hours. That's kind of sad. Nothing really to do there. That is true what you're saying, but we need to take also in mind that Pearl Abyss kind of designed it like this, because they said that they do not wish for this to be repetitive or a place that you are supposed to be all the time, but still they shouldn't have overdone it in that direction, because the moment everybody has done this, if it's a Saturday, you'll probably never see anybody in Land of the Morning Light. Everybody will be done with these. And the only thing that I can do right now in Land of the Morning Light is either do dailies for these stupid tokens here, or really just repeat these calamities that I have cleared. Another LAN enjoyer. There are many. LAN is starting to rise back in popularity. The class is finally getting some love, at least onto the Awakening front. As far as I understood, it's not that big of a change, but it's healthy enough to get the LAN players back into the game. So, speaking now of Land of the Morning Light, I haven't done the GM quest thing. The Guildmaster event for the crons or whatever. So I'm thinking about going there and trying to find them. You guys have a map or something? Anything? But yeah, while we're at it, I just want to open up a conversation, guys, for Awakening Maego. Did you see it? Did you see it? In fact, why am I even asking, guys? Why am I even asking? Let me just open this up. Because, oh my goodness, it looked phenomenal. It looked absolutely fab. Absolutely fab. Alright, let me see if I can do this, because there is nothing on YouTube, sadly. It's all on the separate social medias. So if I can do something without... Hold on a minute. If I can do something without revealing too much of my screen here. Give me a moment, guys. Let's try it. Alright, professional streamer mode. Studio. Now we go for the browser. We pick up this. Now we're gonna open it like this, and now we're gonna do a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. And now we're gonna make it a little bit big. And now we're gonna transition the screen. And this is called professional streaming, ladies and gentlemen. Many people are unaware of this specific set of skills required for you to cut this out. Anyways, there is no sound to this, unfortunately, but this is from Facebook. This is on their Facebook page. And let me give that to you guys while we're at it. Just give me a moment. What's up, Ifka? Whoops, that's my Garmoth character. I'm stupid. This is ignore the first link, guys. Apologies. This is from Facebook. It's just from where I watch it. So let's have a look at this, because this is fantastic. This is fantastic. I wish you could slow this. Could you slow this? Playback speed? Oh yeah, you could slow this. All right, so let's do it like a half, like, oh sorry, a quarter of a slow. So I want you guys to really observe carefully. Just the absolute grace of these movements. And even though this is like the first teaser. So it's sadly delayed. It was supposed to be out for this month, but I'm happy with them delaying this, because delays usually mean more quality. And take it from the guy that is actively criticizing PA all the damn time. It's like really kind of a staple to my channel, but I don't do it in any ill will. I just care about our game being as best as possible, and feedback that I give is just really, really important. And just look at this. The fact that this ignores collision makes me so happy this year. This year exactly. Look at this. I love this. I love this. I just have one thing about it. One thing about it, guys. And I really want to hear also your thoughts on this. Please do tell me, team. Do you enjoy it as much as I do? And I want you to also tell me, would you play it if you had to go too much into pre-awakening? Because that's a big question. That is like really the big question. Nowadays, usually awakening specs barely go into pre-awakening. That's like how they're designed. They're almost like meant to be that way. We good, homie? How are you? Still ill? Yeah, I'm getting back on my feet. I'm getting back on my feet. I've been kind of like, today is the best day so far from the illness. If you guys wonder, I got like some sort of an incredible cold, like really an incredible cold. Like my eardrums were buzzing, my nose was completely full, my sinuses were like blown up, and it was just something like that. But I'm doing very, very, we forgot silver. Oh no, we didn't forget silver. Anyways. Alright. Honestly, I probably wouldn't play it if I had to go in pre-awakening when I play Awakening on Classic. I only want Awakening. Exactly. I'm in love with it, hoping it stays in Awakening 99% of the time. This is the thing for it, right? People nowadays, they really, really want to see nothing but Awakening gameplay. And rightfully so. I mean, with all honesty, if you see Awakening Mystic, I'm gonna use Awakening Mystic as an example because right now we are on the Awakening spec. But still, if you spend, for example, Awakening Mystic in PvP spends about 70% of her time in pre-awakening, you're not playing Awakening Mystic though, are you? You know, it's like, you play Awakening because you want to be an Awakening. So Sinner, Dion, like, we gotta let PA know, guys, you know? Yeah, I told you. We don't have money. My god. Also, feedback. Let us use at least some sort of a storage or anything in the Magnus. How was it? Feed me the story. Alright, I'll tell you the story. So, guys, if you guys don't know, I went on a trip to Sweden. Sweden is like my second home. Half of my family lives in Sweden. I've been there far too many times, and in general, Sweden is like a great place. It's like people there are just different. People there are so kind. They're very polite in general. Just what is the word? I mean, I think just politeness really boils down to it. And I was over there to visit a concert. This was like a gift from my mother out of nowhere. Like, she just decided to do me this gift and sent me on my concert to my favorite band, which is Alter Bridge. The tattoo on my forearm here is of them. They're like a very important band in my life. And we go over there and we go to this place. It's called Gruna Lund, which is some sort of a theme park in Stockholm. It's like on one of the Stockholm islands. If you guys don't know, like, Stockholm is made out of like what, 150 islands or something like that. The city, they're all interconnected in some way. So we had to take a boat in the middle of the city. From the middle of the city across the river, we had to take a boat to get to the island in the middle of the city. And the boat is actually public transport, which was like, what? It was amazing to witness. And we go to there, and it's like this theme park, and it's so weird because you have a heavy metal band in a theme park, and all of a sudden onto the entertainment stuff on the bottom, sorry, onto the top, there are people like screaming out of the roller coasters and stuff like this. And I'm like, we're listening to the music, and a little bit of my ear can hear the people scream from there, and it kind of did spoil up for me. And even to the point where one of the band members, the lead singer, he comes around and says something of the sort of, well, we didn't expect not to be the main amusement, but thank you so much for coming. And I was like, oh man, these guys feel so bad. And with all honesty, I would have felt bad too. Imagine it like this. You come to a concert, you're supposed to be the main attraction, and around you is a stupid theme park that kids are screaming for, and they're not here for you. And in general, they didn't even post anything onto the social media from that concert, which I kind of understand. What's up, Dragono? What is up, my friend? Alright, so I need to find these guildmasters. I really need to find these guildmasters. And get me some crowns. I got, today guys, I got my Undying Cross insignia, Pit of the Undying. And let me tell you something, team. Screw Pit of the Undying. Like, screw that place with all my heart. I don't even want to step there anymore. But unfortunately, I can't avoid it. It's like 100 crowns every day. So it's like, you know, nobody enjoys Pit of the Undying anymore. So, also guys, please let me know, because I was away, what happened with Twitch? Can you guys tell me? Why is everybody streaming on another platform right now, like this Kick account? And also, I made a Kick account and got instantly banned from it for whatever reason. I have no idea what happened with Twitch. Apparently there is some huge controversy right now. NAEU. Hold on, let me try to find these guild masters for whatever. Also, are you guys up to make, I mean, I don't need you guys to be up for it. I'll still do it in a sense, but on the 1st of July, I'm gonna have probably a viewing party for the announcement that they're gonna have. So we might want to be together here for this one. Hold on, let me try and find it. Get ready, Black Desert, celebrating, boss place. Find the GMs and Land of the Morning Light. So, in Muru village of Nampu, there is a guildmaster here, I guess, in this little thing. Hold on a minute. Good, been returning to BDO and thinking of what class to change into from my burned out Dracania. Ooh, burning out from Dracania. Are you burned out from one of Dracania's specializations, or... Because the way I fixed my burnout with Mystic is, I just went played the other thing. You know, I was Succession for like 2 years before I touched Awakening again, and, you know, kind of this. Does Mystic need accuracy accessories for PvP, or no need for them? No need for any accessories with accuracy for Mystic. From what I've heard, Kick gives big money, that's why. Yeah, Twitch's greed is immense, with all honesty, guys. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. I really want to talk with you guys about that, because, with all honesty, wait, what? Are they on different servers? I'm covered in more like using hints of stunning landscape photos. Gem so we can. I found one of the guild masters into one of the zones. He's supposed to be somewhere here though, apparently. Let me just check again. So he is... Yeah, he's supposed to be here. Huh, weird. Burnout from Awakening and Suck just doesn't feel good. Oh. Well, what can I say, you know? It's always worth to explore another class. Just, you know, we spoke about this some time ago, Dishka, right? It's like... You have to find that class for yourself. Nobody can tell you which class that should be. It's just that you have to take the step into beginning to explore this class. Go forward, you will find them. Oh. Oh, okay. DJ, thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate that. And do you know where the others are? I think I'm gonna need these two. Find GM Ruby. Do we have these somewhere? No, we don't. Oh, lol. Let's guys, when in doubt, ask Crispoli channel. We need to go to Crispoli. Crispoli channel. When in doubt, you just go for Crispoli. That's it. Alright, what? Delayed Dark Knight build, blue gear, something, free emoji pet. Hold on. GM location guide. Let's see. Hello everyone, Chris Poli channel. Hold on, let's see. Free reroll, one nuclear. Location peddler, no. Ah, there it is. So, first one is in some sort of a forest. Alright, let's go there. Chris Polly has the video. Yes. When in doubt, always Chris Polly channel. Please don't tell me we're doing this only for 50 crowns. Always with Chris Polly. Chris Polly, he's the GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT! Which reminds me, I really have to free some space from my hard drive. Not sure how, of anything that I just said, that reminded me of it, but... Alright, let's delete all of these because I'll never use them. Ever. Ever. Like, ever. Alright. Permanently delete them? Yes.
Be gone from this hard drive.
Alright. Skip. Good. Alright. Yo, what's up, Venezial Hunter? Our Lord and Savior Chris Polly knows all. He does, doesn't it? The way you say. I mean, he speaks like this, but I can't even come close to the way he says R. He's like rumbling rocks, poor guy. But he's like the Chris Pauly is essential for the Black Desert Online community. Quendia too. Quendia is a dear friend of mine, actually, from the content creators out there. I love Quendia. Quendia is great. Also, you may or may not know, Quendia is the biggest content creator for Black Desert Online, which is something people may or may not be overlooking. Oh, GM, you spooked me over here, buddy. Look at that guy. You know we're talk successful when the game masters have to wear like a plague mask and stuff. Oh, it's not a plague mask. You got you baited, chat room. You got you baited. Alright, GM Ruby. I found you. Thanks to the Chris Pauly channel. Okay, next one. Dokubi Forest. So he is... If we go into the Dokubi Forest, which is here, he is apparently exactly here. Alright. Onwards, my fabled steed. Lead me to victory. Yep, only 50 crown. Really? Oh, wow. Hello, on that note, I've been maining Wusa and recently I want to become a better player. In this case, what kind of class would you swap to? I've been maining Wusa. I mean, Wusa is a great class. I mean, to play, you guys know me. I'm a vividly livid hater of Wusa. Let's be honest. I just detest the class with all my heart. But it's a good performing class, and in BDO we don't care about if the class is well designed or not. We care how much silver an hour it makes. So yeah, look at Ifkata, man, saying hi to the chat. What's up, chat? Let me hit you with the emotes. By the way, Burb, your emotes are here too. Wusa Awakening will get better. I guess my video about Wusa Awakening, I believe it hit a little bit too hard. I really believe it hit a little bit too hard. And I don't like the fact that people really found this too close to the truth for them personally. But, you know, it's kind of sad that I was so right about it. It just... People avoid playing Awakening Wusa. There's no reason to play Awakening Wusa. And in general, I've been reminiscing about the Wusa video for a while now. And if you guys don't know it, you'll find it on my channel. It's one of my latest Wusa videos. It's Awakening Wusa is unplayable. And, you know, to say a little bit more into the topic, it wasn't even polarized, you know. Yo, what's up, Alejandro? Nice to see you, pal. What's up, buddy? Nice to see you. It's like, it's not even polarized. It wasn't like half of the comments were positive, half of the comments were negative. It was like 90% of the comments were, yeah, she is far too lacking, and everybody had something else to say about how lacking it was. And if we all agreed over one thing, that would have been easier for PA because one thing was supposed to get fixed. But every single person came with a different point of view of how the class is bad and it's not just good. And that's really sad because that means it's gonna be so hard to fix it. Hey, can you find the timestamp time to add? Can you find the timestamp time to add the animated emotes here as well? I can! Why didn't I animate? Oh, sorry, Ifkta. The animated emotes are automatically animated by Twitch, so you upload yours and it animates them automatically. I'm not sure if YouTube has this, but I'm pretty sure I may or may not be able to find some sort of a software online that will help us with this. So now is the Cheonang Institute. Whoops. So the Cheonang Institute is apparently this node, which I have not discovered at all. Alright, let's go. Onward, steed. To victory. But yeah, guys, so the Wusa video, right, it's... Whew. I never intended for it to be that bone cutting. It really, like, it just cut too deep. I never intended for that to be it. I hope it does, because they're great. They're absolutely great. But yeah, people might be asking, Verdict, why are you streaming here and not on Twitch? The answer to that, it's like, I'm not quitting Twitch or anything like that. It's just that, here's the thing. My Twitch has not grown by this for the past 2 months after actively trying to promote it, after placing the link everywhere I could, I gained about 20 people for like 2 months or something like that. Even when I actively stream, I barely get anybody. So it's more or less my YouTube popularity is increasing dramatically, and it's more likely for people to see me on YouTube than see me on Twitch. And often enough, the Twitch people don't watch me on YouTube. Like we have Ivkata here, we have Neff, like Dragonov, we have Boja, we have all of the people, like just to name a few, right, who know me from Twitch, but then the rest of the guys have no clue that I do Twitch. And it's more or less, for me personally, streaming on Twitch is just counterproductive. And not just that, let's be honest, you guys get bombarded with ads. And over here, you don't, because I control them. I control the ads. I can choose whether or not the stream to have any ads. I can choose whether or not I want the stream to be monetized at all. Today, I've specifically put one ad at the start of the stream, and one ad once the stream ends. And I've placed one ad in the middle of the stream whenever the algorithm decides. So I really believe it's gonna be just a better decision to stick here for a while. And also, here the subscriptions are cheaper. People genuinely like to support more on YouTube than on Twitch, because I can set up the prices, you know. Because over here we have for 50 cents, we have 50 cent subs, right? I cannot do that on Twitch, unfortunately. So where is this guild GM guy? Could he be here? Let me see. Yeah, he's actually right on top of the node. Huh, can't find the node. There's a thing that blocks Twitch ads, so I haven't seen an ad since, I don't know, years. Yeah, ad blocker does it, but the overwhelming majority of the people from different countries are not allowed to use that ad blocker. Or if they are allowed to use it, it's not that ad blocker, so it's not like the best for it. In general, I just found it a much better idea to, you know, come over here on YouTube, where YouTube simply does not blow everybody's faces off with ads. Because when I streamed on Twitch, the #1 complaint was there's too many ads, and I have turned the ads off in Mansion. And then you have other streamers like Fake Uniform, who I'm a very fond fan of. Fake, he I wouldn't call it he pulled the trigger or anything like this, but it was more or less Fake was like, dude, this is too much at this point. It's absolutely too much. So I think he gave up on Twitch as well. Alright, where is this game master? Why isn't he on this bench? Oh, here he is. What's up, Opal? Is it Opal? Opal. Yeah, guys, in general, I wholeheartedly believe that, you know, I know why you guys go on Twitch. Twitch has drops for video. Essentially, I help you, you help me type of a thing. But, you know, if you are looking to be somebody like me, I do YouTube full time. I don't have any other source of income outside of YouTube. Me streaming on Twitch really impacts my welfare. So streaming on Twitch, apologies. Just move away from Twitch, even though if it's a good platform to stream. Even though it's a good platform to stream onto, it does not necessarily help small streamers like you this much. Indeed, indeed. The thing is, I have to go, man. I really want to stay to catch up, but I can't. Have a great stream, man. Thank you so much, Ivka. Love you, man. Thanks for being here. Just like I said, it becomes counterproductive. Indeed. Indeed, it does. Now we have GM Gold. I didn't even know there was a GM called Gold. So where is this guy? So he is right next to Sung Hoon onto the Black Shrine, which is apparently here. Where's the horse? I'll call the steed from here. I have the celestial thing. But yeah, you know, we'll stop talking about Kick. I just genuinely care, because if you guys have noticed, streamers are sad on Twitch. Like, streamers are genuinely sad on Twitch because their content used to be ad-free. It used to be, if you guys want, just sub, and then they started throwing ads like maniacs, and it would be, people would be pushed away And if you're somebody like me from Bulgaria and I can't afford a turbo because it's too damn expensive, for an example, just like that, because after all, I'm not living as a king. Unless you pay for turbo, then you can't watch any streamers. And the thing is that when you pay for turbo, you're not supporting your favorite content creator on Twitch, and that is brutal. Essentially, the ads that you're not going to watch still go towards the streamer, but you're not giving them the sub. So Twitch essentially, by asking the person to get turbo, is pulling money away from their streamers and taking it entirely for themselves, which is greed beyond comprehension. It's horrible. It's repulsive, to say the least. And over here, there is nothing like this. You do get YouTube Premium if you want to get it, but I decide on my stream whether or not I want to put ads, and that's the important part. I wanted to start streaming more often, but it got depressing putting so much time and effort into stream and nothing was happening on my channel. I know what you mean, Aki Fox. In general, the way I did it was I grew my YouTube, and from my YouTube I grew my Twitch. And there was a time on Twitch where we were making 100 viewers on the Black Desert community section, but that ended very fast. That was around Christmas, so more people were watching, you know. But yeah, it's super hard. Actually, it's excruciatingly painful to try and get your stream to just raise in whatever form or shape of popularity out there. Even though Twitch have made it slightly easier nowadays you have recommended channels. Essentially, you're no longer being fed the top section, so it's no longer monopolized, and you can get better viewers in terms of count. But whoops, hold on a minute, where's the GM? Oh, is he gonna be up there? I think he will be. But yeah, I've been struggling with live streaming in general because, you know, Twitch is just not the platform that rewards you for it. And you have to stream on Twitch because Twitch is the only relevant thing, right? Well, not anymore, because now I'm lucky to be in a position where I can decide almost for myself whether or not... Oh yeah, he is supposed to be here. I can decide for myself which platform is... Yep, here he is. I just missed him. As I was saying, I can get to decide for myself which platform makes more, but unfortunately a Twitch streamer can't. Meanwhile, I have the opportunity to go Twitch and stay on YouTube, but a Twitch streamer doesn't have. And speaking of this, I'm sure you guys know Etane, and I want you guys to do me a favor. I really want you guys to do me a favor. Etane is one of the sweetest beings out there when it comes to the video section of streaming. Please click this link to her recent stream. Please like it, and I beg of you, and please subscribe to her because she is fantastic. Her content is quality above quality, and not just that, she is there for the viewer. And in general, I dare say her interaction with her viewers is something that I aspire to bring to you guys. And saying this, she's trying to move to YouTube, and I know how hard it is. And since I'm a genuine fan of hers, I really want you guys to go and just show some support to Etane. Click the sub button, click the like on a couple of videos, whatever you guys want to do, but she is just top-notch type of content. Sam, and streaming somewhat feeds me envy to make more videos and vice versa. I know what you mean. I'm glad that you raised that as a point. Really, I mean it, because that's for a long time me. And also, Aki, if you stream too much like you should, you don't have time for YouTube. That's a part of the trap as well. So you have to make a choice. You can't do both at the same time, otherwise you have to hire an editor. And let's be honest, people don't have that as an option all the time. Jim Spinal, wait, isn't that him? No, that's Jim Gold. So there's one more. Wait, where is Jim? Oh no, GM Spinal is here. Okay, got it. So he is over here. Good stuff. Yeah, in general, Twitch is like... Twitch, guys. Twitch is... Woof. Woof. And not many streamers would let you know about this because they don't want to be put in a light where people would pity them because of that. And let's be honest, nobody should pity a streamer for the choices. You know, you've decided to stream on this platform. You've decided to build here because it's supposed to be easier, so and so. And nobody should blame them for that either. But at the same time, you see a streamer and you can see that they're not happy. And it kills me. It kills me because I'm gonna go back to Fake Uniform. Fake hates being on Twitch nowadays. He detests it, but he has no other choice. And you know, he's exploring now, like everybody. And if you guys have ever wanted to move out, now is the day. Now is the time. So at this point, Twitch has so predatory policies that I am wondering why people aren't leaving them. Wait, that I am wonder why are people giving the money? Okay, the problem is Twitch can do whatever the F they want and treat customers like milk and cows because there is no competition in streaming platform market. That is just truth. That is truth incarnate. You have 40 followers, not enough to... Well, the question is, what do you stream, Aki? What do you stream? Oh man, I've never... How can I say? I never had this for myself. It's so weird. In 2016, when I started streaming for the first time on Twitch, back in those days, you had to have like 250 followers or whatever. Sorry, 250 regular viewers to have partner. And I was averaging at about 200, and I was streaming in Bulgarian League of Legends. And I grew up like this, and over here on YouTube, I grew up like this, and my Twitch grew up like this. And I've never had this struggle, so I can't really put myself through the shoes of other people often enough. Was streaming video just like any other video player? Yeah. Come on, last GM, and we're done. And that's so weird, Aki, because video is kind of an easy platform to amass players in, to amass viewers in. Oh, here he is. Oh wow, look at this. I've never been to this spot in particular. At least I don't think I've been. Is that flower? Is that flowers? Obviously flowers. No. Roses aren't flowers. What do you call that? No, they're not a shrub. What was roses? Roses were a brush. I think it was, the brush is the correct term. I intend to master Wusa and keep going on my video journey. So now we have to go to GM Silverback, who is here. They did pick up a good spots for this. Yeah, Wusa is great. I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna come back to Wusa just for a moment there. My issue with Wusa, and I've stated this into the video, one of the videos for Wusa has like 20k views or whatever. I've stated this for Wusa. My issue with Wusa is that it literally works as a replacement for other classes that don't work. Dark Knight, Witch, somewhat of Lawn because it's for the movements, etc. My issue with Wusa is this, because it's a substitute for these classes, and all of the players that play these classes gave Wusa a go, and the overwhelming majority of them stood there. This is the issue that I had with Wusa, and I mentioned it like this, but I said, and I've always stated, if you like Wusa, perfect. I want you to enjoy Wusa. Don't be upset that I'm expressing that Wusa is not a good class because of what it does to the game. Because how many witches have you seen lately? How many Dark Knights have you seen lately? You know, at least into the PvE front. But then Megu came through and Megu killed every class in the game. But Megu didn't substitute for them. Wasn't a substitute for them. Megu just outperformed them. So that's like a different thing. Mega Awakenings looks so sick and seems like she could have two stances. We'll see. I didn't see anything to signal a stance switch, K. But anyways, let's cut the Twitch talk. We spoke about Twitch. Let's be done with this. Let's return to Quest here. And I think we're going to be back. The 50 crons cost literally... wait, 50 crons cost 100 million. So it took me 25 to get to this place for to get 50 cronies. Oh my goodness. I thought it was 50 crons per guild master, that's why I came. But we were starting at it anyways. And also sorry for talking onto the nose. In a few days I'll be a lot better. Also, I'm happy that I can play NCS music without getting copyright struck, so that's great too. I think you got it wrong. I mastered rules to perfect myself as a player. I need to swap POV to become better. Point of view to become better overall, and I wanted your input as to where to swap to improve myself as a player. I mean, at this point, just go wherever. If that makes sense. I mean, basically what you're trying to say is that you want to play classes so you understand how classes work, right? So you can PvP better against them. Which is good, but in general, if that is the way, you can tell me, is that the way you're trying to approach this? Understanding how classes work can be done in an easier way. Hi man, the buff to Awakening Mystic is online. I don't see it in patch notes. No, Moro86. The buff to Awakening Mystic will come this Wednesday, hopefully, if something doesn't get delayed. Okay, I will be going off for some time since family time. Thank you so much for being here. And enjoy, please. Enjoy by all means. I will be live for probably another hour or so. Maybe we can see each other again by then. I'm thinking of doing 1 hour somewhere. I'm not sure if I have a morning round. I really am not sure, but we'll see. I haven't been to... I haven't been, like, doing any Elton grind lately, but nor do I want to. But yeah, this is what the gear looks like. Thanks for coming. See you soon. No worries, man. Anytime. Don't understand how most quests work, but I want to improve my game sense, game sight when it comes to PvP. There is nothing better than swapping classes to do that. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I understand. But awareness can be built. I mean, awareness is directly tied to your comfort with the class that you're playing with, because if your class is comfortable and the muscle memory is there, then you can heighten your periphery through that. You know, you can kind of really no longer lock yourself to looking at cooldowns. It kind of becomes a second nature to you. I still, maybe I just don't understand. Sorry for long text messages. Don't worry at all, please, Aki. Don't worry at all. Amper, what's up, Amper? Nice to see you. Hello. But yeah, guys, this Tridon's glove click. I got lucky there. But with all honesty, 41 clicks for my helmet when it should have went on the 13th. Second click onto my chest, which should have gotten on the 15th. So right now we're below average, which is great, but that's never a good thing if you think about it twice, because whoo. But a very helpful video work in this channel, very good guy. Thank you so much, Mara. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It became a state of mind. What do you mean? I speak a lot of stuff, so sometimes you have to push me back. just so I remember what I said. Emperor, thank you so much. Love your videos, but Mystic for life. Love you, man. Appreciate that a lot. So, what I was thinking. Here's the thing. The next thing, obviously, for me would be to get my Gutterite. And right now, this is kind of what I'm farming for. I have like 10 billion stored. The idea is to sell this. and just buy a pen instantly, because the stack that I have over here, which is a 200, which is, where the hell is it? Oh, it's in my, hold on a minute, yeah. 245 or whatever. I have that stack saved for Ted Fallen God, because the hardest thing to get in the game is Ted Fallen God armors. It's not accessories. People tap accessories. People don't tap Ted Fallen Gods. What are your thoughts on new content, and do you think PA should do a lot better than overly extended story quest lines, terrible journal, and 5 bosses a week? Philco, we spoke about this at the start of stream, kind of, but I will repeat for your sake, don't worry about that at all. I think it's a shame for you to make this here, the Black Shrine, lockout for 5 out of 5, to the point where you have no option to play any of these. I wholeheartedly believe that you should have Calamity 1 at least available for every boss, and then you can specialize into whatever fight appeals to you. I wholeheartedly believe that this is just a bad thing, because right now I want to play, I want to do all of them, I don't want to stop doing them. In fact, they're so good, but I can't. So this is like fun prevented anymore. So PA really needs to step up for that and immediately resolve this issue right now. Skills and how you use them. Oh yeah, absolutely. I see what you mean. Yeah, state of mind. It's just like when I play Awakening Mystic or Suck Mystic, I no longer look at my cooldowns and stuff. It kind of gets in my head, so I know when things are available. And that's kind of what heightens your senses about the periphery, which we spoke about. So once you can have your eyes where you need them, things go. Fallen God 10. Perhaps, let me elaborate, Vil. Let me elaborate. This, for example, is 221 right now. 236. This is one of the most expensive things you can ever get. So in general, it's like, a stack right now is most worth for self-enhancement of this or Pandaborica, at least on you. So it's like, I'm sure you understand what I mean. It's more or less trying to get this right now is impossible. So you might have to just self-enhance it, is what I was trying to say. I need to reroll Wusa, but your video helped me to rest on my main Mystic. I mean, don't let me stop you from trying the class, please. Yeah. And I don't think gloves will be available for a long while. I don't think they will be. We'll probably see gloves be available the moment people get a second flame and some guy decides to just put everything there. Like Mr. Rapolis is one of the few guys that actively enhances Fallen God stuff and sells. So, I don't know. Alright, Magnus, where's Magnus? Let's get back. But EU Marketville, it's very weird, the EU market, right? If you really think about it, EU market and in general EU stacking, everything above 250 is considered extremely high on EU. And you know, you see people when you tap in the Boricas on 250 plus one time, right? I betrayed Mystic like 3.5 years ago. Can't go back? Why? All enough, I don't know how to go further in the topic you answered back to me about. I don't get it though. What do you mean? I don't know how to go any further. Did I like completely counter it or something? Where the hell is this thing? Yo! Well. Oh, it was from the quest, I remember. We threw ourselves off the well, then they thought we kind of committed delete. That's like a rave party, boys. I just found your channel not so long ago and I'm playing Mystic like for half a year. Maybe it's just me, but is 22.5k trash on orcs bad? Maybe I'm just too low. Let me remember what my Awakening Mystic Orcs was. In fact, let me show you. Whoop. That's not it. What the hell is this? Why is it like this? Oh, I know why it is like this. Let's do it like this now. Alright, that's because my second monitor is actually widened up. So let me hide this. Let's have a look at my orc camps as Mystic, just so I'll be able to help you. So this is global grinds, summary for me. Why is it, what? Oh, guys, I'm a magician, look at this. I was really messed up for that. So this is how much I've made on the orc. So this is Awakening Mystic, 35k, but this is, I think, with an Agris coin, yeah. And it has Agris tied to it, but this is without Agris used. So let's try and find... But I never go there without an Agris coin, so maybe I won't be able to help you that well. I mean, yeah, look at this. I mean, this is like 10 months ago. I'm not sure what these are. I'm really not sure. But can we... I guess... There are calculators out there that would help us. This is Maegu without Agris. And this is Maegu with Agris coin, which I believe I may or may not have forgotten. Let me just zoom this up so you guys can see it. I guess I can't really tell you. I've almost never done one without, at least that I have recorded, obviously. But I don't know, sounds like, I mean, look at this. This is a Maegu run, 23k. I think 22k should be good. Golly, I don't even know, man. Sorry, I really thought I would be able to help you. Sorry, man. I'm just saying that my commitment. Oh, okay. The question, I'm 278-328. Can I stay in DR build? I'm thinking to take Pen Oregon. Are you a Mystic, Moro? I think you said you were. Yeah, you said you made Mystic. I mean, if you never plan on doing any PvP in the game, yes, you can stay DR. In fact, you should be staying DR. You should be staying DR. But if you plan at any given point to even do 1 hour in PvP, you should go Evasion. And the issue with Evasion Mystic is that you have to commit to it. You need a Pan Centaur just so you pump up these numbers. You need to have a Blur artifact set up with crystals and stuff. Mystic is so ridiculously, unacceptably poor, has unacceptably poor accessibility for people that want to PvP with it. Most Megas nowadays do around 28-30k tokens without Agris coin. So I guess this, what I showed, was without Agris coin, yeah. Brace nerfs for most like programs 26-28k. So the recent nerfs of Maego are well deserved. Let's be honest about this. Maego really deserves these nerfs. It's gonna pump numbers down, but let's be honest about another thing. PA said that they will stop nerfing the new classes and they'll be buffing everybody else. Because right now, after the Maego nerfs, Wusa will be on top, and nobody's touching Wusa. And that sucks. Wusa is not getting any nerfs. Wusa is still busted. What do you use for PvP? Evasion Gauntlet? Yep. I'm gonna show you what I do in PvP right now. Let's go Kama Sylvia. Or should we go... Guys, let's do a poll. I want you guys to engage with me. Let's do a poll. Do we go Histria? Histria, or do we go Gythan Lower? Where to grind? Alright, you guys decide. You guys decide. So, meanwhile, let me show you my build. Oh wait, I'll show you afterwards. You can click over to the thing and you'll be able to decide. I'm not sure what time I put on this. Oh, I can decide when to end the thing. Alright. The recent nerfs pushes people to try different classes for grinding instead of re-rolling Maego, for example. That's a very good point, Aki, because one of the reasons for Maego, and that's one of the sad things about Maego, Maego did not have the opportunity to grow as a character that people love, and it wasn't an organic growth based on the good character design that she has. Maego was simply pushed to everybody's faces with performance. Even though she has great design, she's flat out almost perfect. She's almost perfect as a design. But it's just that, in general, BDO players, we don't value the class design. Is it made good? Is it engaging? Is it compelling? Does it give some sort of meaning towards you doing anything. Mego has that, Wusa doesn't, right? And people don't care about any of these things. People care about silver an hour. That's it. Mego will be decent even after nerfs. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Let me show you how Balkans drink now. I'm one of the few people that I don't care about whether or not Mego is good or bad. I'll still play Mego. What do you think about a DR full damage accuracy version for PvP on Succession Mystic? No, unfortunately not. As Succession Mystic, you don't need any evasion. You have plus 12% accuracy buff, you have 12% accuracy debuff. You're gonna roll in PvP with 850 evasion. 850 accuracy anyways, plus all the debuffs. It will be enough to kill anybody. The only struggle that you will ever have is against another evasion target, and there aren't that many of them. People that play evasion that aren't mystics are usually not with centaur belts, so you kind of don't care about it, if you ask me personally. Mego is so fluid and easy to play to start, indeed. More than flavor of the month, it is simply good design. Absolutely. Oh, my chat speaks my language of love. Alright, I guess we're going Guy from Lower, guys. Thank you so much. We got 18 people. We go Guy from Lower, thank you. So this is Kama Sylvia. Question is, do we have the money for it? Because I forgot. 21 million, this should be enough. 20 million, guys. It took us almost 40 million to go to Land of the Morning Light, get 50 crowns and escape. Who thought it would be worth? Who thought it would be worth? What the hell? PA. Rigged. Rigged.
Scammed.
By the way, click that like button down below, guys, please. It's gonna help the stream grow, be pushed to everybody else, and in general, the more likes it goes to, kind of more people will get notified of it also. Would really, really appreciate it, team. Can you get stuck in Magnus forever without money? No, you can't press the escape button. You can't press the escape button and click onto the escape the Magnus. You'll be ported back to the portal which you used. What you make an hour farming at these spots? Which in particular? Gyfin Lower? With Succession Mystic probably... Oh, should we... Which should we play? Let's have another poll. Succession or Awakening? You guys are gonna decide. Which spec? Succession or Awakening? Look at you guys. You guys are deciding everything tonight. I'm a generous entertainer. Only thing that bugs me about Mego is that she is so much more smoother than every other class, at least to me. Dion, you really need to try. When you're saying this, you really need to try Succession Courser. I think there has never been a smoother class than Succession Courser. Everything is fluid. Everything is fluid. I tried Succession Courser on stream on Twitch. I was miserable at it because I suck at it. But it is more fluid than fluid is. It's more fluid than Succession Mystic. It's more fluid than Mego. It is the epitome of that. Thanks, I haven't tried to get out of money in Magnus yet. The chat room is deciding. What do we do? Please do click the vote, guys. Let's try to get some competition. I mean, 80% for Awakening. Then people just want to see Awakening. Even though Suck is right now the better one. You guys just want to see me struggle. Okay, I see. I see. Awakening Warrior is super smooth. It's smooth, but it's not liquid. You know, it's like, it has its clunky, jaggy edges, but that's like the Warrior. It has to be like this, right? You can't have a Warrior that literally is like a flamboyant type of a thing, you know? You can't have like that guy playing the snake in the snake. What I'm trying to say, it has its edge to it, which is weird. Some other classes require more input to feel this smooth, where Mego has this fine balance between action satisfaction, action movement. True. Okay, I say Aki. Aki really needs to just attend a Pearl Abyss meeting, some sort of jobs or anything. Aki, you're spot on tonight. I like you. I was brushing my cat today. I have a I have a British short hair. She's fat as fuck. Whoops, YouTube, sorry. Sorry. Can't swear on YouTube, guys. That's very important not to swear on YouTube. Anyways. So, she's like this big. And I have this glove. And I pulled about probably her entire weight worth of fur. And I'm still spitting hair out. And you're going to see so many sick mystics there. I want to see a Master and Awakening mystic. Oh. Well, I will do my best to not screw around then. We will be playing with Frenzy though, because Frenzy tends to be slightly kind of, I would say, better, just because of the AP. I do enjoy Frenzy more. Frenzy clears the AoE during the Gyfin event faster than Giants, and I would prefer that over killing by 0.1 second every other guy faster. Give me a second, guys. I really have to blow my nose just. Alright, we're good. There we go. Awakening waifu, please. Thank you. I got you, TJ. YouTube is so nah with the swearing. Not that it is, it's just that I would like to have this more professional. I genuinely do not want to have even one moment where I'm just swearing out of my mind, even though I'm a very vulgar person. I'm a very vulgar person. I use the F word so many times throughout just my normal talking. Alright, let's get, did we buy, okay, these are, 3 perfumes because we're gonna go heavy. We have 1 exquisite meal. Let's get, some food. Let's get this stuff here. I was thinking about even getting a dough. But, I don't think so. I'm not gonna farm for 3 hours anyways. Thank you, mate. Don't worry, pal. Anytime. Now, what I want to see is, can we even find our rotation? Because it's evening, it's Friday, and it's Gyfin Lower. Also, speaking of Gyfin Lower, did you guys see that there will be changes to Gyfin Lower and in general grind spots? So there will be something called, we have no clue what it is, there is no information on it yet. It's just that they have simply mentioned it in the global labs. I wrote the patch today, and there will be this thing called Black Shrine, and apparently difficulty switches of some sort, and it could be something that is specifically for Gyfin Lower, or not. I have no idea. Right, spot is free, first one, let's take it. So, I would say annoyed, and at the same time a little bit like, what is this about? Because if you tell me on Gyfin Lower that I'll be able to reduce my difficulty, but how I have no idea, though. That's the thing, we have no idea. They just dropped such an incredible bomb and they didn't tell us anything about it. It came out of nowhere. It's like just so sudden. Literally out of nowhere. Alright, so let's get this. Alright, everything is good. We have everything here. Let's get one of them bad boys. Let's get one of them bad boys. We won't collect this. Get this sorted. Boom. Yeah, we're good. Fix the camera. Oh, we even have this one here. So in general, I'm a little bit of a different, I would say, mystic when it comes to these particular spots. I do not enjoy to farm them too hard, but I will try to kind of push my numbers for this hour. I feel a little bit slow for whatever reason. Yeah, why am I so slow? What's going on? Let's try... Wait, what? Hold on a minute. I could be just because it's remastered. I don't know. No elixir rotation for Gryffindor? No. Hell no. Why would I? I mean... Oh, guys. We totally forgot that we have this thing called perfume. Perhaps that was why. Alright, we're good now. Missing perfume? Yep, figured it out. I don't like doing Gryffindor, however, onto Mystic on Awakening, simply because... Okay, something is wrong. It's either the crystals or whatever. Oh, yeah. Can somebody tell me what happened with my L-cars, please? Like, why do they... What the hell? It's like removing crystals and stuff. Alright, let's get serious now with this. Everything is sorted. But the 2 crystals that we got definitely help in general. Just the performance of Mystic. She's not very good nowadays just because she got the short end and the stick. Because our summons from Awakening, essentially the dragon, it's considered actually a summon. And the summon unfortunately doesn't scale with any special attacks. So this means that Mystic in general on Awakening will be dealing less damage than the overwhelming majority of the specializations nowadays. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now we just need to do the 100% onto one of the camps. Just make sure we have that up all the time, and we'll be doing good. Maybe it's because also I'm on remastered. That's probably also an FPS issue. You actually enlightened my day with the fact. Really? How come? It's not something that we are, you know, kind of... It's not something that we enjoy, you know. How is that good? How is that at all a cherishable piece of knowledge? I have no idea, man. Now I remember why I'm not playing on this spot usually. It's because of the fact that you can't really get them all tied up. Make sure we get her. This is always with the red. After the butcher, always with the red. Oh, okay, you never knew about it. Well, I didn't know about it too up until special attacks conversation came into that apparently people tested. Back in the days there used to be a cap, then they removed the cap, and apparently nowadays there is a cap, but it's more or less you don't benefit from the special attacks compared to anything else. So since special attacks are your main source of damage increase into the late game, it's more or less people kind of figuring out that, well, it's not the fact that there's an AP cap, it's more or less that they simply don't scale as well as everything else. Mystic doesn't do damage whatsoever. She does good damage on Gryffindor, but that's like the only place where she does good damage. Everything else is just pathetic at that point. A huge issue for Mystic is just the fact that she had this burst. That's why she was so good before the Crystal preset change came through. She was like extremely good. She was the queen of Gryffindor Underground. That's even one of my most viewed videos ever. She's like the queen of Gryffindor. And in general, it's just, how can I say, super silly, man. Just the Crystal preset, it really kind of just threw some classes off the cliff, and other classes just became instantaneously almost the best classes in the game, you know. But I'm experiencing some lag right now because of the streaming thing. Because I'm streaming on 50k bitrate. So, in essence, my Martial Spear Star generation is not that smooth. But it's okay. But she's not bad, you know. She's not bad. But if I was here with Succession, you guys would have noticed just how much damage Succession does. Even though right now I've purposely pulled myself a little bit behind for the sakes of AP. Also, I do this little trick with this guy when I see that attack because I just can't bother with him messing me around like that. Hey, are we gonna get something here? Don't worry about that. Wow! Everything dies. How's Mystic for grinding and which is better both PvP, PB and PvP wise? If you're looking for something to hit 2 nails, like to hit 2 birds with 1 stone essentially, just go Succession. There is no reason for you to go Awakening Mystic at any given point right now for both PvP. I mean, for PvP. And PvE, there is a reason. She's still better because of her AoEs on Hex Sanctuary, right? But that's like hardly an excuse to get a class going just for 1 spot, right? She is still the king of Crypt the Resting Thoughts, though. That is simply because of her great sustain. She has no accuracy issues. So she's absolutely great there. Where can you grind underground Gyphon with Mystic? I have no idea what do you mean by this in particular, Solus. Where can you grind Gyphon underground with Mystic? Or do you mean when? Oh, when. I'm stupid. My bad, man. 380 DP to feel comfortable, preferably DR. The AP should not drop below 297, and you need to make sure that you are bringing an optimal, how can I say, an optimal mindset for this spot, because this spot does not reward you for slacking on it. It's not a spot that you can sit back and relax to. It's not orcs, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I got CC'd. What the hell? This has never happened to me. But right now, Succession just a lot better. She is significantly better. Also, Mystic, just to open up another quote onto the topic of Mystic in terms of performance. Mystic is one of the classes that is such a sucker for attack speed in Succession, more than anything, that you guys have you have no clue, guys. You know how special attack damage is the main form of damage for the overwhelming majority of the classes? Well, for Mystic on Succession, man, this guy, for Mystic on Succession, it is actually attack speed. And it's super important to have all forms of attack speed on you. I'm even using Magnus skills and stuff. I'm like styling on this butcher, man. I'm baiting attacks, and this was a 100% that I did not want to use. I did not want to. Oh! That flame, it almost got me. Just kidding, I'm 412. It's good. Can't find a nice spot. I like to grind with Mystic. Here's the thing, grinding on spots, you know, it's very personal. It's whatever you prefer in the end, but still, my favorite spot to grind really is Jade. I love Owen's Valley. It's just that Jade in Owen's kind of a, you know, it's like we're putting a mid-tier spot into the conversation. Yeah, we got a Despair. That's great. You really need a pocket shot? Yeah. I mean, gauntlets, right? Gauntlets are suckers for attack speed. There is nothing more important for gauntlets than attack speed. Those gauntlets, man. It's one of the great things about us, and at the same time it's one of the worst, because if you think about it, the reason for which gauntlets are so good is because there's a shy in the game. Right? These types of enabling specs. But yeah, you know, it's like, pick your poison after all. You don't have to be a mystic if you don't like it. In general, it's what I made my channel of. It's my pride and joy of my channel, and I would never like to disappoint people by telling that I just simply don't play Mystic anymore. Even though at no given point, ever since my channel's existence at least, I ever thought about quitting Mystic. I really believe that Mago could be that class to get me close to it. God damn, I have cat hair in my mouth. Whew. Sorry guys. But yeah, it's something that you kind of live with. The moment I come from Olun's, if I'm on my Mago, I don't feel the fact that I'm missing a shy. When I come from Olun's and I'm like on my Succession Mystic, you guys have no idea what 20% attack speed does. Like, that's literally, it's not even 20% DPS, it's more. It's so ridiculous on Mystic. Succession Mystic is just flat out insanity. Is the Mystic Discord on what skills to lock up today? Yeah, the skills have never changed on Mystic. What to take. Even my own guide, which is like 30k views on YouTube, 33 I think? Even it's still up to date. There's just nothing new in that regard. I'm pretty sure I have the most viewed Succession Mystic guide in the game. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I've tried to research on that topic a lot, and I couldn't find anybody that has more views than me on a guide for Succession Mystic. There are bigger Awakening guys, but that's because, you know, Awakening was out when the game was at its prime. So, I'm praying, you're praying for Mystic as well, and just get to my camp. What do you recommend to buy first, Awakening, Blackstar, or Double Distos? Blackstar, of course. You're never gonna get anything from Double Distos compared to that, right? Double Distos is less AP than your Prime Blackstar, even if it hits a bracket. It's just that Blackstar in general is the biggest AP increase in terms of PV in the entire game. Is Awakening Mystic better at the mom and high-end spots? Because I'm playing suck, but I can't. Whoops, sorry. Can be better at grind? Yeah, Succession has a barrier right now. But Awakening Mystic is just simply better on one spot in the entire game, and that's Hex. And since that's the best money in the game, kind of. You know. How the hell was I not behind this guy? You're making me want to try Mystic. I mean, probably the performance is not that great, but in general, I don't care that much. I'm really kind of here for you guys tonight. She is killing things fast, though. Like, I can tell you, she is killing fast, but it's not like 13.5k trash an hour fast, you know? It's not like that. It simply isn't. It's impossible for her. She has a barrier. There's just only so much the class can do. I've explored this class inside out and backwards. There is no way for you to pull consistent above 13.5k trash here. There's just no way. You're just gear checked. But if I switch to Giants, you're gonna notice the difference in terms of performance. It's just that I am kind of streaming and I would prefer the comfort of Frenzy right now. I care about how fun it can be in PvP. Absolutely zero. I believe Awakening Mystic right now is the least... the class with least damage in the entirety of Black Desert's PvP. I don't think well, that was a shift F for whatever reason. I don't believe there is any class in the game right now that is dealing less damage than Awakening Mystic. At least I have never heard of such a class. It's just laughable. Yo Quam, what's up, dude? Nice to see you, pal. How are you? How are the things going for you? Did you do the switch to kick yourself? What's up, Mardan? What's the best video mommy and why is it Mystic? The answer to that, sorry for the mic. The answer to that, my dear friend, is Dragon. Yeah, and Big Tides, let's be honest. Big Tides saves lives. Big Ties save lives. Video saving lives out here. Flat out. You were talking about Suck Mystic before and you're making me want to learn the ropes in the class for PvP, at the very least. Succession Mystic is, I wouldn't say slightly easy to learn in PvP, there is a great gap for it, but once you get the basics, there isn't too much depth to it. It's the barrier of entry is very high, but the barrier to perfect it is very low. That's simply because Suck Mystic is a high APM class, requires different type of mobility knowledge. She is a brawler, the only type of a brawler that plays like this. Awakening doesn't play like this. Striker Succession doesn't play like this. Striker Awakening doesn't play like this. So she's like a unique... She has a unique approach, most definitely. Do you recommend me to switch Awakening or just stage suck? Whatever you want to play, man. At this point, I'm a master of the class in general, and I play both of the specs optimally. So I can't really tell you, whatever you more enjoy, you know, if you don't play PvP, then play whatever you enjoy. But if you play PvP, just go suck. There's no reason for you to make it so hard on you. Would you rather ground out your gear and buy it or enhance it? Also great content, keep it up. Thank you, Colt. Appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I've enhanced everything that I've got so far, but unfortunately that has to come to an end. Simply because at some point I will not be able to get the stacks, and I will be gated from simply the stacks. So yeah. Sangoon C4 Maego number 10? What? Oh, I guess it's you. I guess it's you, right? Also, how do you expect me to look at it now? Let's be honest. But I would love to start doing some bosses. Unfortunately, since I came out late, I am unfortunately not capable, at least for now, to catch up with everybody. I will catch up eventually, you know. You may or may not see me a couple of times onto these high calamities or whatever. But I don't plan on pushing too hard. It just, the bosses are cool, but it's not my type of content necessarily. I would still probably make guides how Succession Mystic to handle a couple of things like boss mechanics, stuff like that. But I don't believe it's gonna be something that I, you know, push for to be world first or whatever. Oh, really? Alright. I did Did a cheeky vacuum over there. One tap my dual Vaha. Let's go. Congrats, man. Are you selling, keeping, or enhancing? What are you doing with that? Where is the blower placed during an ode? With the mail ball and flex squad? It's main. Like usually people take her onto the main. And she's like, you need to understand that a Mystic's job is not to kill. A Mystic's job, at least in uncapped, is to be as tanky as possible and throw CCs so that everybody can clear afterwards. In lower tier, like, she is the carry. She's busted, you know. Tier 3, tier 2. She kind of is weird on tier 1 though. But that's as much as I can tell on the matter. She's main. She's usually main. I personally, they always put me into the main squad, and what I do, because we don't do tier 4s, like we rarely do tier 4s. There is a tier 4 tonight, but I did not want to attend to it because it's not a one that we will be winning. It's not a one with any diplomacy, and also it's one that I just... There is no reason for us even going there. The leader won't be there, so we're like, okay, people are just RBFing, you know? Did Mystic get her awakening buffs yet? Nope, not yet. We do expect this to get on Wednesday. What are you streaming on? What do you mean? Come on. What do you mean? I'm streaming on steroids, bro. Big gains, yeah. Harry Spotter. Speaking of Harry Spotter, I love these new AA stuff they're doing. They're so hilarious, yet they're so scary. At the same time, like, you just don't know where this will lead. Harry Spotter in the Chamber of Gains. Are you kidding me? That's like so good. It's comedy gold. It's preposterous. It's like unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. You only see your messages? Because nobody's speaking right now, I guess. I'm not sure. He's streaming on Angel Dust. Wow. Don't say these things, man. The tuba people, they do be watching, man. Nah, just kidding. It's okay. Man, I really wish I could see my Mystic on these spots. Also, I'm screwing up the rotation so much, but I just don't care right now. Could you imagine if I was on a Game Boy 360, bro? Could you imagine that? Like, just imagine the skill. I'd be smashing these buttons, man. I would be cracking my fingers. It's gonna be great. I'm not sure why Quam sees only his messages. Do you guys know? Do you guys experience anything like this? I have quite a few people in chat. 100%. Yo, if I was streaming on a Game Boy, oh my god. What was that? I've been thinking about this and I've been kind of trying to remember. There was this game with this kid with this huge key, and he was using the key as a weapon, and it was on a Game Boy 360. Can somebody tell me what that game is called? Do you guys remember this? I think it was a guy with some blonde hair or whatever, and he had this key, and he was kicking with this, hitting stuff with the key. I really don't remember the game though. You wanna try hunting? Alright, it's gonna be your first time hunting? Kingdom Heart? I have no idea. Maybe you guys can Google it, because I can't right now. Kingdom Hearts, I guess it is. I mean, 2 people. The masses have spoken. It shall be Kingdom Hearts. I was super little. I was like so young when that came out, Game Boy 360. I think I was like 8 or something like that. And there was this guy, man, he had this guy from school. Rich kid. Rich kid. He had the first of everything, man. Like a new console came out, mom and dad bought it, and everybody was queuing up to that guy to go to their home and try to see the console, because, you know, we're poor Bulgarians, we can't afford that, but it was great. Memories. What's up, Harold Fiddler? Good, man, good. I'm still speaking kinda onto the nose, but it's fine, I'm gonna get better. I'm feeling excited though. Today's stream was like so many people showed up. It's so exciting. We had quite a few members joined in, and we had the highest tier purchase, which was like great. I love that. So it was a very, very productive stream. I'm happy to see that people, you know, people just click on that, on that join button to become members, because it's super cheap. It's like super cheap. People really show interest in that. It makes me, you know, I kind of feel like we're going towards the right direction with this. Serious Sam, come on, Quam, stop trolling. My favorite thing about Serious Sam is how ridiculous it is. And the game overall is just simply bad, but that's like what makes it good, if I could say so. Serious Sam is just not serious as a game, you know? We have 32 more minutes. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, Jinx coming through again. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, Luki, Davindi. Oh, it's the same people, man. The same people are getting this. Look at that. Titan J. Oh, and Chrome got one. My goodness. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Jinx. Top gifter as always, man. Top gifter. Thank you again, man. Man, the chat lagged, man. What the hell? That's a lot. Appreciate it. I just wish, I really just wish YouTube do something about the music so that I can play anything else outside of copyright sounds and do drops. Just do drops. Because it would be great for video audiences on YouTube. Just like mark your channel so you can get drops. Similar essentially to video. Poggers, yes. And also one thing that I like about YouTube in particular, guys, it's that no matter, the chat is so much, there is more focus on the chat here than Twitch, and that is because there isn't anything but the chat, you know. So it's like you don't get distracted with the stream, you don't get, you know, super big like crazy amounts of, you know, effects or whatever onto the stream. So it's like, it's super subtle. Oh my god, Jinx, dude. Jinx just purchased the highest membership. Thank you so much for that, man. That comes up with free coaching for Mystic. So, you know, whenever you need it, you got it. Oh my god, thank you so much, Jinx, dude. Man, I'm messing up my rotations though. Oh my god, dude. That's so much money. Jinx, what are you doing, man? Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, bro. God damn it. So we've had today 2 of the highest purchases of memberships, right? We've had in total, I think, 12 other regular supporters. You guys are carrying the month so far. Thank you. I guess this is also a call for me to treat streaming more seriously and do it more often, eh? Can you see today was my payday? Why on the 23rd? Oh, you're getting at the end of the month. All right, I get it. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. Also, I invited Nightbot to the stream, but I haven't set it up properly. So Nightbot is like kind of meh so far. He's not really doing what he's supposed to. Oh, there's a despair, and he's been waiting for me for ages. This is one of the things about this rotation, right? It's like you have despairs and stuff, but yet if they spawn at the bad location, they're too far away, and you can't really get you can't really get them to follow you, track you. So you're just losing, you're literally losing trash an hour because the despair is not with you. That's why there's like only a couple of rotations on Gaifen that are really, really good. The DK buffs, finally, I'm pretty hyped. Yes, I have a guildie who was so excited about the DK buff, just hearing his reaction. With all honesty, DK hasn't been touched for almost a year, so I wholeheartedly believe that these buffs are great. DK really needed these buffs. I'm happy about these buffs. I'm happy that DK got these buffs. I still think that perhaps Awakening should have had more than what they got, because right now what they did was they just introduced Burst to the class. So it's like, you know, sure you give her Burst, but you're not giving the DPS which she needs for the spots where DPS is lacked for, right? So it's like they still have a lot of things to do to make DK completely viable. Also, great content, appreciate you and what you do. Thank you, man. Appreciate that so much. I appreciate you for appreciating me. Let's appreciate one another. Let's get dirty. Okay, I'll stop. Let's just... yeah, this is looking like a 12.5k, considering the fact that I'm streaming. I haven't touched DK for a year, but still has damage. In PvP she has, but in PvE she's like very subpar, I would say. She was kind of getting the Succession Mystic treatment. In general, like a great class with good design, very iconic, quite unique, but at the same time... Hey, finally! Accessory Tungradu! Let's close this, by the way. Why is this up? 50 votes. Ah! Who cares? It's still top. I messed up the rotation there. PvP wise, yeah, for sure. I mean, let's be honest. Name a class that shreds like Succession DK Burst. Even though she got nerfed, she still shreds. Awakening DK is like so elusive. It's so tough to catch. Right? She's no Maegu, suck, right? But still, she's very elusive. Great class for PvP. But you know, you can't have players tag a class just for grinding it on our class, just for PvP. That kind of kills the fantasy, kills the commitment, kills the passion, right? Hello, how many DP do I need to start grinding here as a Zerker or Awakening Mystic? As a Zerker, 370, as Awakening Mystic, 380. Zerker 370 just because Zerker has passive regen. Succession is like so easy. So 370 should be, in my opinion, comfortable. You might have to go with Frenzy though for sustain. I'm farming right now with Frenzy just because I'm distracted a lot and couldn't finish him. This will be onto the right track, so that's something. Oh, that was a frontal and it didn't kill me. Mystic is about 380 for Awakening. I would go with about 390 for Succession to be completely comfortable. The reason for 390 for Suck is because Succession really lacks the sustain compared to Awakening. I mean, Awakening Mystic is probably one of the highest sustain classes in the entire game, so she is more of a vampire than Lan. Which is so weird when you think about it, you know. Lan is supposed to be the vampire of the game, Awakening. How to achieve that with so many classes? 28? What do you mean? Can come with 350 DP? No, unfortunately no. You can try, but you're gonna have a horrible time. If you're at that DP, what's your AP? If it's like above 280, just go Orcs, man. You make more money on Orcs than here. That's one of the things, you know, an advice that I can give to everybody in chat. Just because there is a spot that is above you in terms of money, doesn't mean that spot will necessarily net you more money. Because if you cannot farm that spot optimally, then you're simply just getting inside your pocket with an open palm and just taking all the money out and just throwing it away, right? Because performance dictates income in this game. Hence why everybody plays Magoo. 291 DP. Oh, just go Orcs. Just go Orcs. Right now, for if you have Agris, Kertuga is just probably more money than Orcs if you have Agris. I know it might be a little bit of a hot take, but I've made more money on Kertuga with Agris and Yellow Loot Scroll than I have made on Orcs. I know it's a little bit weird. I know. But it just seems like Kertuga is just insane. 297, but roulette. Yeah, rouletting, eh? I rouletted twice, you see? Twice. If I didn't roulette these 2 times, I would have been hard cap right now. Definitely something I regret, my friends. Definitely something I regret. But, in the end, you know, journeys make you, then break you. That's inspiration by Verdict. I should make an Instagram post or something. Your journeys make you, they do not break you. I'm gonna get people. Also, over here, what really dictates if your class is good on this spot in particular, because some classes are fantastic over here with the Z buff, but the moment Z buff drops, it's like the classes really drop. Mystic being one of them. You're gonna see that when you come here, if your class is not an attack speed dependent class, you'll fare off better than the overwhelming majority of the classes that are attack speed dependent. A lot of that comes from the fact that simply, you know, you are dependent on a stat that you don't have access to all the time. A lot of other classes really don't care about attack speed, they care only about AP. Nice thought. Yes! Inspirational basic quotes. If I only bought all my gear. Yeah, right? But hey, you gotta tell a story one day. Do you know I re-rolled? Sorry, I roulette once, and I'm still where I'm at right now. I didn't quit. Somebody are gonna come to you and gonna say, yo man, I roulette my gear, dude. I'm so depressed right now, and you're gonna tell them, dude, don't worry about it. It's just a part of your journey in the game. You tried, it didn't work out. Now collect, recuperate, adapt and overcome. Become the king you are meant to be. Smack him sideways. It would be so brutal if this stream is fully copyrighted because of NCS. I never usually had an issue with NCS over here. I never had an issue, actually. Oh my god, Akiba head. What's up, dude? It's been a while, dude. Dude, I'm so happy to see you, by the way. Where you been? Ah, dude, you used to watch so many of my videos. You used to comment all the time. What happened with you, man? Feels like a part of me is gone, dude. What was that called? What was that called, guys? Abandonment issues. I have abandonment issues. Okay. What am I supposed to do now, man? You gotta pay for the therapy. Just giving you a hard time, dude. Thank you for being here. If it's hard to... It is hard to fail, but it's worse never to have tried to succeed. Ooh. Yes. Failure often enough dictates success, if you really think about it. Because one dictates the other based on if it's being there or not, and you cannot succeed. It's like the moon and the sun, it's like life and death, it's like all these things, right? Guys, how did we get so deep? Somebody tell me, we were talking about Wusa and trash talking about 5 minutes ago. What happened here? Are we like... Did we do a little bit of a... we're like deep. It's working, probably. Don't worry about it, dude. Your life is more important than this silly mystic. Whenever you have the time, man, I'm always open to come and say hi to you. Does gambling count as trying to succeed? I mean, yeah. Question is that, you know, I mean, let's be honest. We are semi-gambling addictees here, right? Is that even a thing? Addictees? Is that even a word? We're gambling, addicted to gambling in a sense, as gamers. It's not just in video in particular, just here it's more prominent than other places. For obvious reasons, right? Let's be honest, everything that we do is gambling. If you think about it, you press your skill to have a chance for that skill to deal more damage or not. So in essence, everything in this game is a gambling thing. The only thing in video that passes away as not gambling is that, you know, gambling is usually never knowing an average, right? If you think about it, gambling is to never know an average and despite that to always continue. And if you look at BDO, you're gonna average at some time, at some point, is what I'm trying to say. So is it truly gambling though? Should we take that into consideration? I don't think so. I don't think so. These may be the words of somebody who... I mean, let's talk about this. Look at Salt, the streamer Salt, one of the biggest streamers in the video section, right? That guy, according to his words, there's something that he said, I'm just quoting him, he was a degenerate gambler. He had an addiction and he fixed it through BDO. So as far as I'm aware, BDO is a cure for gambling. You heard it here first. There is just... the game just saves lives. I mean, let's be honest. It's like... and what have we been talking about? The video also quit BDO, played a lot. Neil came back to BDO, stop my casino addiction, yeah. Is Salt still like degenerating in BDO? Sorry, degenerating in Diablo 4. Every time I breathe, I'm gambling that my lungs will be able to process the oxygen. Yes. Oh yes, that's brilliant. I mean, Spelly or Jinx, who was so good to gift us all these members onto the stream. Jinx has a theory. Everything is a 50-50. It either goes or it doesn't. So it's like, it doesn't matter what the odds are. Everything is 50-50. It either goes or it doesn't. So, I mean... I mean... Would you say Awakened Mystic is better in PvE, especially at Guyfrink? How much trash are you making? Oh, my nose is getting so full. I need to fix that. So right now, Awakening is worse than Succession on a couple of spots. Reason for that, Akib, is I have a video. Maybe it will be better for you to go watch that. It's called Succession Mystic Made a Comeback. It's pretty much talking about how Suck Mystic came back with for absolutely no reason or whatsoever. But there is a reason, I just revealed in the video, right? And I explained why that happened, why that occurred. Bro, I have the same mindset, 50-50. I mean, yeah, you know, it's like that incomplete denial. It protects you from failure, this mindset, because... Sorry, it protects you from bad expectations is just the better thing, because if your expectations are, yo, we are gonna fail most of the time, then I might as well not try. So you having this particular mindset will probably help you in the long run if you think about it, because now if you have the mindset of 50-50, it's better than having the mindset of 1 out of 33, right? Sorry for snorkeling and stuff, guys. My nose is full of everything. It's just, I'm not there. And I'm grinding and I can't really unload, chat room. So please do forgive me for streaming slightly sick. Yeah, so there, as I was saying, I totally just stopped my train of thought because it was just silly. What I was trying to say was that the 10% special attack evasion benefits Succession Mystic probably twice more than Awakening, just because the double dip on Suck Mystic is twice as hard. So what you're gonna see is that Succession Mystic now is a lot stronger than Awakening. Pretty much everywhere but Hex Sanctuary. Oh yeah, Awakening Mystic is gonna blow Succession through the roof. Absolutely, like, no shadow of a doubt. There is nothing that Succession Mystic will be able to do the moment the buffs hits. Just Awakening will evaporate. Like, come on guys, we're getting 40% extra damage on Sea Boreal. Like, what? She's gonna be... Awakening Mystic will be probably again top tier on Gaif and lower. I don't think anything will be able to beat Awakening Mystic ever. Just because, unless obviously a nerf happens, but still. Just Awakening Mystic, 40% burst. Just, it's like, let me just show you. This ability right now will deal 40% more damage. And all the subsequent abilities are gonna deal in total about 30% more damage. So it's like 30% extra burst. Like, what? So, you know, in general, it's like, let me just show you guys, just so you understand, because it's very important for you guys to understand how much damage is 30% damage. Because you might add just 30%, right? This means that right now I'm gonna do this, and now the target is dead. Now I have to clear it. Now I have to finish clearing it, right? So it's like 2 of my abilities will one-shot before anything of the rotation continues. So that's like a lot. That is ridiculous amounts of damage. Also, they fixed one of the biggest bugs on Mystic, and that is our 100%. It used to not apply special attacks at the last portion, because the last portion is considered a summon hidden within the code, which we did not know about. So they said, oh, guys, we didn't know that it was a summon, so we're gonna fix it. We were like, huh. Well, I'm taking back your videos. I miss so much. You've been busy. Good for you, brother. Thank you so much, man. I started doing this full time. Perhaps you don't know. So I always try to sell out a little bit. I always say, like, you know, consider supporting me because I do depend on it, right? But as long as you guys watch my videos and you don't skip the ads, it's perfectly fine. Like, I'm gonna make a lot from that. It's one of the abilities has 50%. So let's just start from there. That's a good question. That's a very good question. I think it's 30% overall. But even if it was the base, I mean, would it matter? I mean, the result would be almost the same, right? We have 2 of our abilities got 2 extra hits, so that's like, whew. sorry, one ability, the flow of Sea Burrow, is now gonna be bread and butter for the class. I have 9 minutes, but that's Vil. That's something great. We really have to look into that because my hype may or may not have been misplaced. I never cared enough to check that. I was just so hyped. Wow. Will that backstab me? Man, look at Vil here ruining our mood with his complete sense. God damn it, bro. What artifacts do I use? I use Vicious Shadows. You can check it in exclamation point gear. Nightbot, serve me. Oh. Screw Nightbot, man. Oh, I didn't connect it. I'm stupid, my bad. Well, yeah, I'm Vicious Shadows. Depends on hard. Yeah, true. With all honesty, I maybe would have preferred if they just gave modifiers to the summons, but that would have been too strong in PvP, because if you think about the summons, they have 50% accuracy rate, so giving them the modifiers, this means down attacks, back attacks, critical hits, you know, so it's like, ooh, Awakening Mystic back in the meta, baby, and PA would never want to see Awakening Mystic back in the meta. That's like, how can I say, Awakening Mystic is Pearl Abyss's biggest nightmare. A class with Grab, a class with Vacuum, a class with 2 slows, one of the tankiest classes in the entire game, a class that is infamous for how bursty it was back when it was broken. You can't have that. Let me just show you my gear because my stupid bot doesn't work right now. Sorry, man. If you wonder about the crystals, I'm using Vicious Shadows. Don't worry, Mormo. Don't worry. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Thank you for watching the videos in general, and just thank you for stopping by. You didn't have to. You decided to spend your time here with us. Thank you, man. Appreciate it a lot. We have a despair for the last minute, which is great. Please be here, please be here. Oh my god. Okay, let me just try to pull him if I can. Oh, he actually followed. Alright. Let me use my 100 here. Mystic's 100%. I don't think there is a harder hitting 100% in the entire PvE game. PvE aspect. It's just one spell kills almost the entirety of the Crusher. I don't think there is another 100%er that does this. I don't think even Wusa, Maigu's does actually. Maigu's 100% does it. And now after the fix of the special attacks at the end is gonna be even more damage. Like in general, they've done such a good number on Awakening with these changes. I'm so excited about them and I can't wait to cover them. I'm gonna do so many videos, grind, stuff like that, just go deep onto how effective the buffs are. We're gonna compare because I have so many hours onto Awakening Mystic. We're gonna see how much better it is in Guide from Lower. And I may or may not make another guide for it just so we keep on popularizing the spec because Awakening Mystic is so unrepresented. Poorly represented, I should say, rather. Like, look at it now it finished the cast. It's so much damage. I've got only one accessory so far, which is really bad. One of my guildies today, he had a... I think he had 6 or 7 with the hour. He says he'll probably never come back again. Hold 11.1k with Awakening Mystic of Gyphon with no despair for the first 10 minutes. There is no despair at the first 10 minutes. It's locked behind kills of the Flamen. Sorry, it's locked behind either the kills or the spot itself. Nobody gets a despair unless it's already started the spawn from somebody who just quit the spot or like grinding on it. So that's perfectly normal. How much average do you make here? I personally make... Wait, I just got a follow. What? That's on Twitch. Somebody just followed me on Twitch. Okay. I usually make about 12.913k if I grind here for just an hour, but I make about 13.5 with Succession. This is with Awakening what I'm talking about. I make about 13.5 with Succession. Just if I just start with an hour. I can probably approach 13.8, but it's so butcher dependent. The more butchers you get, the more trash an hour you make, because butchers literally kill everything around you. Right? Could you imagine, like, I'm streaming on YouTube, somebody follows me on Twitch? Like, bruh, somebody go tell that guy. Dude, you're in the wrong spot, hombre. Hombre. But YouTube feels like home, guys. Won't lie to you. It really feels like home, this one. Also, this hour will be very scuffed. Bear in mind, I'm streaming. I'm not focusing. I know it's easy to blame for that, but I'm like looking at the chat all the time. I wouldn't be able to perform optimally right now. But I'm curious to see how much money I made nevertheless. It's probably below 800 million just because, you know, we didn't get more than one accessory. At least so far. I mean, we still have some time. I am 305 for 14k with double marks. I think with Suck I have same clearance speed as yours now. Witness Awakening is doing more damage. Yeah, you're kind of bad with Suck. I have a guide specially for this. I made a guide for Succession Mystic, and also after the guide I made an updated combo for Suck, so you guys can go and check that and see how you're supposed to execute the brand new combo, because the combo changed a lot ever since the 10% special attack damage. It essentially made us throw out our abilities in consecutive fashion, which is something really counterintuitive to Mystic on Succession. I mean, it's design in general, but it works phenomenally well. So okay, go look at it. It's called, I think, updated new 10%, something like that, buffs. I forgot the name of my own videos. I mean, let's be honest, I released 30 of these last month, so. So you'll be able to check it there. And we have 30 more seconds, or something like that. I don't think this hour will be good though. I just don't think. Perhaps 12.5, something like that, which is bad, I know, but I'm focusing on other things. Ah, we got Butcher, maybe it's gonna be good. Who knows? Let's do a 100% on him, it's gonna be faster to kill. Yo, whoa, 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 whoa. How did he... What was hitting me there? Also, I have 125 of this. mama. Okay. Okay. Relax. So we got, not even 12k, man. Man, I'm so distracted. Okay, let's finish with this, I guess. Not even 12k. Woo, goddamn. All right. Okay, let's just throw it right. My record is, I think, 14.1 on Succession so far, but I was like buffed to my teeth. I was like just gnawing at the spot, barely any mistakes. So you know, this is one of the things about this spot here. I've done the daily today, so did I have a no wage from my guild? All right. Oh, I have 2 twin red necklaces. Never mind, we got 2 accessories this hour. The Capras, how much Capras? Only 86. Oof, yeah, this is a bad hour. Yikes, that's a bad hour. This is about 850 million. I farmed here so much to the point where I know how much all of this would yield. Just from, I have probably like 200 hours here. All right, let's go to Grana. Sell all the stuff. That's a good song. Also, I recorded the entirety of the stream, so I'm gonna use this for YouTube. It's a huge file though. It's a huge file. I'm gonna use this for YouTube is what I was trying to say. All right, let's get down. So how much? 12 point something. Yeah, that's bad, unfortunately. If you start with a despair, it's almost guaranteed to have 13. If you do well with the butchers, it's like 13.5. Succession out to compare? No, unfortunately I do have to go. So this will be for the night. We will probably do this tomorrow, for sure. We will probably do this tomorrow. Yep. So I'll just finish this guy's here. Let's just zoom in for the people. Guys, thank you for making the stream so special, alright? I just want to say that. Thank you for all the support, Spelly, Burb, everybody who joined as members. It really means a lot to me, guys. It's not easy to make a living through YouTube and streaming in general, and seeing you guys being just committed to that just makes me smile, and just wanted to thank you once more. So I hope I'll be here to stream tomorrow too. I really would prefer to make a video tomorrow first though, and the moment Wednesday hits, just Awakening Mystic all the time. We're gonna make content on top of content on top of content for that. So I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Really means a lot to me for you guys being here, and I'll catch you some other time. But yeah, for now this is it. Thank you, Joshua. Mwah. Thank you, Solus. Thanks everybody at Keep. Thanks for stopping by after all this time, man. Thank you for Jinx for the tier 3 subscription. Burp for the tier yeah. I'm still kind of sick. This was a little bit exhausting considering my state. I hope I'm better tomorrow for a longer stream though. I love you guys. Love you. Have a good time. Enjoy your stay onto the channel if you're gonna watch something onto YouTube. Yeah. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Alright. See you, team. Bye. Bye. Just hit you with a heart.